What's up, y'all? Insider Ties, episode 166. 166. And I'm clapping and everything else because it's been a minute since I did an Insider Ties. I think the last one I did was on the shop that opened up in downtown Memphis, and then I went to Portland. So I did a whole series on Portland, but it wasn't a numbered Insider Ties. Today's Insider Ties is actually a lot more... it's more for you guys that come to the channel and you want different content in regard to the sneaker industry. This one is really interesting, and it's about the company Merrell. So the question becomes for you guys that watch the channel, have you ever heard of Merrell Footwear? Probably, I guess not. You don't think about it, but it's for Merrell makes outdoor gear, and typically outdoor gear isn't marketed towards African Americans because people will say black people don't ski, or black people don't hike, or black people don't surf, or any of this other stuff. I hate that there's an ad right here for Nike Adventure Club because I'm writing about Merrell. But Merrell did something that I find extremely interesting because their core customer is obviously going to be white people. And there's nothing wrong with using race when we're talking about something and we're trying to be upfront, especially in regard to the business aspect. For those of you who watch the channel, who watch it for the business information, this is going to be good for you because what we're looking at are segments, right? Inside of retail, you have segments. You have kids, or you have adults, or you have young adults, and you have women. You also have cultural kind of guidelines that you should put things into, because in a lot of instances, your customers are going to be, black people who do this, but a lot of people don't want to get into that because it's very touchy and it's hard for you to talk about that kind of stuff. But I'm going straight into it and being honest. There is the perception that black people don't hike. It's not the truth. Living in San Diego, you saw black people on the trails going up Cowles Mountain. You saw black people that were just like kicking it in Julian. They would go get apples and apple pie, and they would go walk the trails. In Memphis, you have Shelby Farms. Black people are out here doing things that are stereotypically not considered black things. And I wrote an article a few weeks ago about that exact thing, and I was saying that outdoor footwear and apparel makers have to find a way to reach us. Now, the people who are buying like Jordans and things like that, those are what are called urban accounts with different brands. We know that means black or brown people in the hood. Everybody knows that. But this is the thing. Companies like Columbia or Merrell don't hit that market. But you know who does? An outdoor company called Timberland. And Timberland doesn't even make that great of a product in many instances. Some of it's good, but really they're hitting the urban accounts with the 6-inch Timberland, right? Everybody's got a pair of Weed Tims in the closet. Other companies haven't been able to kind of catch on and grab their share of that market, but I'm saying that they don't have to. I'm going beyond, and I'm talking a bit too much. I'm rambling. Merrell did something today that, man, it hit me in a crazy way. And they put out a video today called Bringing It Home. And it's about Tyrhee Moore. And if you see me, I'm like looking over here. You look over here at this picture. That's Tyrhee Moore. And Tyrhee has this hiking program that he's in D.C., right? You've never heard of him. But Merrell has invested money in this brother. And man, they did this short video. And I'm like, I would watch this video as a television show. That's how good it is. And it's so good that I was like, you know what? If I don't own any Merrell products, I'm thinking about buying Merrell products. I mean, you guys see how much I do with Nike and everything else. I'm like, I'm buying Merrell products because for the first time, somebody who has nothing at all to gain is assisting a black man who's trying to tell black kids that they don't have to be stereotypes. They can do things that are outside of the box. And man, I don't care who you are.
In a lot of ways, is a very
This is simply an amazing thing for a company to do that is not reaching that customer, but they damn sure should be.
In the now.
I'm not going to talk about Nike or anybody else in regards to this. I'm only talking about Merrell. Kudos for creating this video. Kudos for giving that money to Soul Track and to Tyrhee. Kudos for sharing this movie. It's a beautiful, beautiful film.
Every single step.
And what I hope derives from it
always was able to say, no, you got it. Just keep
that more black people see it.
You've been through moments just as tough,
and more black people begin to look at the options that are out there for you. Yeah, right now, maybe we're not doing these type of hikes. But if you can just simply start searching your own city,
if I can get through moments like that, I can
you're
get through
beginning a journey like Tyrhee.
Those experiences never just
amazing.
For me. I will always have to come back to that neighborhood.
You know, and I'll click through this video and go through it, but I hope you guys watch it. I'm going to put the link to the video below. That's it for Insider Ties. A lot on the website, man, that I didn't get to. And you guys should definitely go to the website and read it because there's some really great articles on here. But very big shout out to Merrell, who doesn't hit the black market, but spent a lot of money and time investing into a black business, even though we don't even buy the gear. That shit's commendable. Salute.